Welcome in, everybody, to Matlock Messer Stadium here at Earlham College for Game 2 of our doubleheader between the Quakers and the Spartans. Our women's Quakers team took the match from the Spartans 1-0 in their final game of the season, and this will also be our men's team's final game of the season as they look to finish the season off with 3 straight wins and finishing the conference at 4-5. Spartans come in at 8-9-1, 5-3 on the ACAC. Playoff implications for the Spartans, as we'll give you updates on the rest of the game about if the Spartans win, will they make the playoffs, and what happens if they lose. There will be no senior ceremony for our men's Quaker team because they don't have a senior on the team. So this entire team plus new recruits will be back next year to see how they bring the ACAC conference play. We're about 5 minutes away from game time. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we will have the starting lineups for each of the team and statistics coming into the matchup for each of the team at Radio Troy broadcast. We'll be right back. Thanks.
Georgia Direct is your one-stop source for floor coverings and decorating ideas for remodeling a home, office, kitchen, or bathroom. Their showroom offers quality products from Mohawk, Shaw, Armstrong, Craft Made, and many more. They proudly offer Richmond the best quality and variety of home design solutions at competitive prices. At Georgia Direct, their goal is to deliver an outstanding customer experience from selection through installation. Georgia Direct Carpets and Cabinets, 5200 National Road East, Richmond. After the unexpected, expect us. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance of Fayette, Rush, Union, Decatur, and Shelby counties. Auto, home, life, renters, farm, crop, and business coverage. Coverage you need in a language you know. We take customer satisfaction seriously and don't take a cookie-cutter approach to your coverage. For more information, call 800-723-3276 or go to their website, in.farmbureau.com.
Welcome back to Matlock Messer Stadium here at Earlham College. We're going to give you the starting lineups for the Spartans and the Quakers. Spartans, again, coming in at 8-9-1, 5-3 on the ACAC play. And as soon as I can get the website up for you, we will tell you the playoff implications for the Manchester Spartans ACAC play. And the Spartans currently right now hold the 4th seed. With the win today, that will lock them into the 4th seed for the conference tournament. Rose, Holman, Hanover, and Transylvania hold the top 3 seeds at 7-1 apiece. Manchester's in 4th at 5-3. Defiance 4-3-1. So if Manchester can pull the win off today, that will guarantee them a spot in the playoffs. And with the loss today, they will have to hope Defiance loses as well for that spot for their spot in the conference tournament as well. So we're going to give you the starting lineups for the Spartans. Starting at goalkeeper will be number 1, Justin Winterbore. Number 2, Matthew Roop. Number 5, Ruben Gonzalez. Number 8, Max Baker. Number 13, Nash Walker. Number 14, Josh Jordan. Number 16, Ryan Woman. Number 17, Keegan Wondergim. Number 19, Nick Serber. Number 21, Noah Tong. And to round out the starting lineups for the Spartans will be number 23, Alex Baker. The Quakers are coming in at 4-11-2, 3-5 on the ACAC, which currently has them in 7th place, having winning their last 2 conference games. They beat Defiance 1-0 this past Wednesday, and last Saturday came back from a 3-0 deficit at Franklin to win that 4-3. So as I said, looking to close out their season with a 3-game win streak to end this year strong. Going to give you their starting lineups for the Manchester game. Starting at goalkeeper will be number 1, Henry Wilds. Number 2, Chima Nduku. Number 3, Patrick Elster. Number 4, Jake Pearson. Number 8, Andrew Bellick. Number 13, Garrett Shaw. Number 15, Jeffrey Duyer. Number 21, Andrew Stroszewski. Number 22, Drew Fitzgibbon. Number 25, John Todd. And number 31, Luke Caesar. So that will be your starting lineups for the Earlham Quakers. Again, final game of the season. Quakers are looking to be the spoilers for Manchester. As I said just a few moments ago, Manchester holding down that 4th final conference playoff spot. And a win today would definitely secure that playoff spot. But the Quakers trying to spoil Manchester's season and end it today. And that's what makes this more of an exciting matchup. Again, Quakers looking to finish it off with a 3-game win streak to give Coach Aaron Gustine momentum heading into his second year head coaching year for the next year's season. And again, the whole Quaker squad will be returning next year, barring any transfers. So we'll see next year when they get their whole team back. The more chemistry they have, the better. But again, we're focused on this matchup. Quakers Spartans. We're about 10 minutes away from the opening kickoff. So we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we will continue with some more pregame statistics.
Hello, my name is Kyle Schwarzkopf. I'm the manager of Kyle's National Road Auto, in business in Richmond since 1979. We employ ASE certified technicians and we have over 80 years of experience. We work on all domestics and most European and Japanese cars. Give us a call at 966-1555. Kyle's National Road Auto Service. My name is Kyle Schwarzkopf and I approve this message.
Georgia Direct is your one-stop source for floor coverings and decorating ideas for remodeling a home, office, kitchen, or bathroom. Their showroom offers quality products from Mohawk, Shaw, Armstrong, Craft-Made, and many more. They proudly offer Richmond the best quality and variety of home design solutions at competitive prices. At Georgia Direct, their goal is to deliver an outstanding customer experience from selection through installation. Georgia Direct Carpets and Cabinets, 5200 National Road East, Richmond. Hey, if you're looking for a great place to dine, how about Little Sheba's? Come join them in Richmond at 175 Fort Wayne Avenue and grab one of their gourmet pizzas, a deluxe sandwich, steak or fresh salad, and an ice-cold beer or your favorite wine. Featuring live music every Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday, and more in their smoke-free environment. You can get a 10% discount with a valid student ID. It's better than being home. For more information about Little Sheba's, give them a call at 962-2999. Hey, if you're looking for a great place to dine, how about Little Sheba's? Come join them in Richmond at 175 Fort Wayne Avenue and grab one of their gourmet pizzas, a deluxe sandwich, steak or fresh salad, and an ice-cold beer or your favorite wine. Featuring live music every Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday, and more in their smoke-free environment. You can get a 10% discount with a valid student ID. It's better than being home. For more information about Little Sheba's, give them a call at 962-2999. Georgia Direct is your one-stop source for floor coverings and decorating ideas for remodeling a home, office, kitchen, or bathroom. Their showroom offers quality products from Mohawk, Shaw, Armstrong, Craft-Made, and many more. They proudly offer Richmond the best quality and variety of home design solutions at competitive prices. At Georgia Direct, their goal is to deliver an outstanding customer experience from selection through installation. Georgia Direct Carpets and Cabinets, 5200 National Road East, Richmond.
Welcome back to Matlock Messer Stadium. We're about 6 minutes away from opening kickoff. The reason that there was another 10 minutes put back on the clock because One official has not shown up yet, so we are waiting for him to get this game underway. I'm going to give you the statistics for the Quakers coming into today's matchup. In 17 games, they have scored 14 goals with a 117 shooting percentage. They're averaging about 7 shots a game. They've shooting 49 shots on goal on the season. They have 10 assists, 54 corner kicks, 27 yellow cards, and they have had 3 shutouts on the season. In 8 conference games, 62 shots, 9 goals, a 145 shooting percentage, 7, almost nearly 8 shots a game. They've had 29 shots on goal in conference, 7 assists, 25 corner kicks, 13 yellow cards, and 2 of their 3 shutouts have come in conference. So again, 8 shots a game. They've actually been improving. Earlier in the conference season, they were only averaging about 6 shots per game, so they've been getting more offensive pressure on their opponents that they have been facing. Again, big game for Manchester, as I keep reiterating. If they win, they lock that 4th seed playoff spot for the conference tournament. If they lose, they have to hope Defiance loses that matchup against Hanover. Otherwise, if Defiance beats Hanover, Manchester loses to Earlham, Defiance will get that 4th spot. And trying to find some of the statistics for the Spartans coming in. Again, their last game versus Bluffton, they won that match 2-0. They scored both their goals in the first half, and their goals came from, for Manchester, number 9, Shamar Clark. He scored a goal for the Spartans, and also Nick Serber scored a goal in that game for the Spartans. Let's look at some of their stats. 18 games, they've had 214 shots on goal. They've scored 29 goals on the year, 136 shooting percentage. They're averaging about 12 shots per game overall on the season. They've had 23 assists, 75 corner kicks. They are 1 for 1 on penalty kicks, 19 yellow cards, and they have had 4 shutouts. Looking at the conference schedule, in 8 games, they've had 103 shots. They've put up 15 goals, a 146 shooting percentage. They're averaging 13 shots a game per conference matchup, 46 shots on goal, 17 assists, 39 corner kicks, 2 yellow cards, and 3 of their 4 shutouts have come in the conference. So those are your opening statistics. That's going to bring us to the end of the pregame, brought to you by Farm Bureau Kevin Shear. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we will have the opening kickoff for you here at Matlock Mester Stadium at Earlham College.
We check 'em better. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified vehicle is fully inspected and reconditioned by ASE and factory trained technicians. And each Better Buy vehicle comes with a Carfax vehicle history report, so you know you can buy a vehicle with confidence. We back 'em better with a 3-day satisfaction guarantee. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified comes with a 3-day or 300-mile satisfaction guarantee. If you don't like it within that 3 days or 300 miles, just bring it back and we'll exchange it for a vehicle of equal value. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified vehicle comes with a 12-month, 12,000-mile warranty. We price them better. We have dedicated individuals searching the entire country for the highest quality, lowest price vehicles for our inventory. In today's competitive market, we're constantly monitoring vehicle values to ensure that we're offering the best prices possible. We guarantee that every Wetzel Better Buy vehicle is the highest quality used car or truck around. Our reconditioning process guarantees that you are getting a vehicle as close to brand new as possible, and our warranties back that up.
Looking for the home of your dreams? This spacious property offers over 4,600 square feet of living space, featuring 5 bedrooms, with 3 full and 1 half bathroom. This property is currently listed for under $270,000. For more information or to schedule a showing, please contact the listing team.
As Earlhamites, when we set our minds to do something, we see it through.
Because when we strive to do what's right,
We believe ways will open for us.
It's why we design inclusive playgrounds and innovative transportation solutions.
Why we work to solve water crises and pioneer new technology.
Why we commit to bridging gaps and exploring the unexpected.
It's why we stay curious.
Why we insist on better answers.
because at Earlham,
We don't see the world as a project. We see it as our purpose.
And we recognize our own potential in making this earth more beautiful,
more just,
and more peaceful for everyone.
Earlham College.
Always moving forward.
I got this.
I got this.
I got this.
At Harrington Hope, we believe your life belongs to you. That's why we work hard to make sure that your insurance coverage is the last thing you have to worry about. So when it comes to keeping you protected,
We got this.
Welcome back to Matlock Messer Stadium. We are set to get the game underway between the Quakers and the Spartans, and as soon the game will start, the Quakers have possession off of Fitzgibbon, and goalkeeper Winterbore will come out and make the grab for the Spartans to start off the match. Throw in for the Spartans off of number 23, Baker. Out of bounds off of Todd. Throw in for the Spartans. Number 13, Walker will throw it in. Manchester now on the Quaker side of the field. Caesar trying to maintain possession, but the pass up ahead to number 19, Nick Serber. And Wilds comes out and makes the grab for the Quakers. Off of Todd. And Dooku to Caesar, trying to find Fitzgibbon. It sails past him and ran down by number 21, Noah Tong. Out of bounds off of the Spartans. Throw in Quakers. Out of bounds off the Spartans. Throw in Quakers. Stroszewski will throw it in. Kicked high in the air by number 16, Woman. Bellick passing up ahead, trying to find Fitzgibbon. It will be ran down by Walker. And it sails out of bounds off the Quakers. Goal kick coming up for Winterbore. goal kick from Winterbore. Bounces off the head of Baker. Todd able to pass back to Caesar. Out of bounds off of the Quakers. Corner kick coming up for the Spartans. Number 5, Ruben Gonzalez will have the corner kick. Gonzalez corner kick. Still in the 18. Baker will pass it over to Gonzalez. Pass deflects off of Strozewski. Throw in for the Spartans coming up. The pass over to Baker. Over to Walker. Just outside of the Earlham 18. Trying to get by Elster. Back out to Serber. Wilds comes out and makes the grab as Baker was trying to pass it to Max Baker. And he ended up slipping and falling. And gave Wilds an opportunity to come out and make the grab. Whistle blown, call going against the Quakers. Free kick for the Spartans. Ball on the Quaker side of the field, kicked away by Bellick, off the head of Nduku, as Alex Baker heads it and kicked away by Shaw. Manchester dribbling on the Quaker side of the field, but the pass back over to number 16, Ryan Woman. Off the head of Pearson, it will roll out of bounds. Spartan throw in. Walker will pass it over to Keegan Wonder Gym. And the shot from Wonder Gym deflected off of Wilds. Nice save from the Earlham goalkeeper. Back out to number 8, Max Baker. Alex Baker over to Wonder Gym. And the pass from number 8, Max Baker, off the head of Gonzalez, saved by Wilds. Wilds with a high kick, but pretty far. Bounces off of Roop. And sail out of bounds, throw in Quakers. Off of Bellick, as he's able to keep possession away from Jordan. But over to Strozewski. Garrett Shaw dribbling. Up ahead to Fitzgibbon, as Caesar is able to save it from going out of bounds. And his pass will be scooped up by Winterbore. The throw over to Walker. Elster cuts in front of Walker's pass. Fitzgibbon trying to track it down in the corner. It does go out of bounds, and throw in for the Spartans. Goes out of bounds off of Manchester. Quaker throw in. Elster's pass over to Bellick. To Strozewski. Trying to get it into Todd, but Jordan comes away with it, and he'll pass it up ahead to Wonder Jim. Wonder Jim trying to dribble past Caesar. Strozewski now with possession for Earlham. He'll find Bellick. Deflects off of Fitzgibbon, finds Wonder Jim. Kicked away from Earlham's 18 by Strozewski out to Walker. Gonzalez will pass it back to Alex Baker. Up ahead to Jordan. And the header from Elster out to Alex Baker. Tong dribbling. And Dewey will kick it away from the Earlham 18. Walker all the way back out to Woman. Out of bounds, throw in for the Quakers. Strozewski's pass off the head of Roop, ran down by Bellick. Fitzgibbon trying to find Bellick. Bellick's actually a foul called against Manchester, so a free kick for Earlham coming up. Free kick from Strozewski. The pass from Strozewski off the head of number 16 Woman, and whistle blown, call going against the Quakers. Free kick for the Spartans. Winterbourne with the free kick. Alex Baker runs in the belly, but the ball ends up with Fitzgibbon. Strozewski pass goes right to Roop. Alex Baker up ahead to Max Baker. Off of Max Baker, Strozewski passes it back out, but it goes right to Walker. Walker dribbling, approaching the 18. Goes into Max Baker. Max Baker with the shot, and it goes into the goal, but offsides called on Baker first. So no goal for the Spartans. Free kick for the Quakers. So Wilds with the free kick. Pearson will run it down. The pass up ahead to Bellick. Finds Elster. Back up. Was looking for Fitzgibbon, but it rolls out of bounds. Throw in for the Spartans. Walker throws it in off of Jordan. Miscommunication between Jordan and Gonzalez, and the pass winds up out of bounds. Goal kick for Wilds. We're at 31:40 remaining in this second half. Off the head of Alex Baker. Fitzgibbon trying to run it down, but it ends up with Woman. Kicked out of bounds off the Spartans and thrown in by the Quakers. Number 16, not unless you dealt it, not unless you handled it. The pass over to Stroszewski. Stroszewski's pass off the head of Root. It is in the 18. Out to Elster. And he will pass it back out to Pearson. Over to Stroszewski. He'll line up and look like he was trying to take the shot, but off of Wonder Gym. Ends up with Gonzalez, and he will pass it up ahead, but it goes off of Dewyer. Fitzgibbon with possession. Entering the 18, gets by Wilds, and the shot from number 19. Nick Serber sails left. He had a free shot at the goal with Wilds missing the ball, and they were not able to take advantage, and the score stays 0-0, and a goal kick for Wilds coming up. Lucky break for the Quakers right there. Yeah, I mean, if you get like a really open shot, the people will think about it. Like, it's so open, it's hard to believe. Throw in for the Spartans. Jordan with possession. Kicked out of bounds off the Quakers. Another throw in for the Spartans. The shot from Alex Baker deflected off of Wilds. Nice save from the Earlham goalkeeper, and then kicked out by Shaw all the way to Chima Nduku. Trying to pass over to Fitzgibbon, but Walker will pass it up ahead to Wonder Gym. Actually up ahead to Tong. And Max Baker's pass right to Fitzgibbon. Roop will pass it back to Winterbore, and he will launch it back over to the Quaker side of the field. Alex Baker's pass over to Max Baker. Off the head of Shaw, out of bounds, throw in Spartans. Wonder Jim dribbling, and his pass goes 15 feet in the air and out of bounds. Goal kick for Wilds coming up. Substitution for the Quakers as Ryoji Fuseji comes in for Caesar. Near the midfield circle, Walker over to Wonder Gym. Up ahead to Jordan. Kicked out by Bellick, back to the midfield line. Off of Fitzgibbon, Bellick comes up with it. Out of bounds. And throw in for the Spartans. Baker trying to pass it up ahead to Gonzalez, and he actually saves it from going out of bounds, and never mind. Referee says that's out of bounds. Goal kick for Wilds. Vaught coming in for Elster, and Wilgen coming in for Todd. So a few substitutions for the Quakers. Wilds will still have the goal kick. This is supposed to be college officiating. How are we late? He was coming from another game. Oh, that sucks. Game resumes. Wilds with the goal kick. We're at 25-45 remaining in the first half. Roop over to Walker. Walker up ahead to Gonzalez. Gonzalez passing up ahead to Serber. Kicked out of bounds by Dewyer. Throw in from the Spartans. Walker will pass back to Roop. Over to Wonder Gym. Wonder Gym will pass over to Walker. Walker's shot will be caught by Wilds. Thrown out to Fuseji. Ball sails out of bounds and will be a goal kick for the Spartans. Winterbourne will have the goal kick for the Spartans. We are under 24 minutes remaining in this first half. Out of bounds, Quakers throw in. Pearson passing up ahead, but cut in front of by Ryan Woman. Wilgen back to Bellick. Over to Wilgen. Over to Fuseji. Off of Bellick. And Winterbourne beats Nduku to the ball for the grab. Timeout to Walker. Vaught back out to Bellick. Bellick's pass up ahead trying to find Wilgen. It will sail out of bounds. Goal kick for Winterbourne. Gonzalez runs it down, trying to get by Dewey. The pass over to Max Baker sails too high over the goal. Goal kick for Wilds coming up. Shaw up ahead to Fuseji, but taken away by number 21, Noah Tong. Max Baker dribbling. Pass over to Jordan. Wonder Jim will take the shot and caught by Wilds for the save. Kick from Wilds, far, goes off the head of Woman and out of bounds. Pearson will throw it in for the Quakers. Stroszewski's pass over to Vaught. Back to Wilgen. And Walker will pass it to Gonzalez. Manchester possession. Wilgen trying to find Vaught, but Roop will run it down and pass it back to Winterbourne. Off of Alex Baker, who will pass it over to Tong. Nduku trying to find Fuseji, but it rolls over to Winterbourne. Vaught passing it back to Stroszewski. Fitzgibbon trying to find Vaught, but he passes it over to Nduku and off of Woman and out of bounds. Corner kick coming up for the Quakers. Stroszewski will have the corner kick. The corner kick off the head of a Spartan. Wilgen out, trying to find Stroszewski. It goes out of bounds. Throw in Manchester. Substitution for Manchester, as looks like number 22, Leo Rees, coming in for Jordan. Inside Manchester's 18, Roop will pass out to Woman. Up ahead to Tong. Out of bounds, off of Manchester. Quaker throw in. We're at 17-15 remaining in this first half. Throw in from Strozuski off of Fuseji, but kicked away by Woman. Bellick will run it down at the midfield line. Wonder Jim up ahead to Gonzalez. Whistle blown, foul going against the Spartans. A free kick, Quakers. Off the head of Fitzgibbon. Walker gets by Fitzgibbon, has room to dribble. Up ahead to Rees. Walker trying to get by Pearson. But Pearson ends up with possession out to Bellick. Off the head of Bellick. Nduku shot sails high and far right out of bounds. Goal kick for Winterbore. Winterbore's kick off the head of Vaught. Gonzalez will head it to Wonder Gym. Winterbore will come out and pass it over to Roop. Wilds will come out and make the grab for the Quakers. 14-15 remaining in the first half. Pearson passing it up ahead, trying to find Wilgen, but Roop will head it over to Wonder Gym. Max Baker dribbling, passing it up ahead, but it goes off of Pearson, and Pearson will kick it out to the midfield line, right to Walker. Roop over to Ryan Woman. Yeah, for ours it's 19. Yeah. Wonder Gym over to Tong. Ball still on the Quaker side of the field, kicked out by Stroszewski. It will go out of bounds, and substitutions on each side as number 11, Caden Hawley, will come in for Manchester. And number 19, Ethan Getman, will come out for Vaught. Coming out for the Spartans will be number 5, Gonzalez. Woman has it for the Spartans. And Dooku dribbling for the Quakers. Trying to find Getman and went behind him on the pass. And now Hawley dribbling for the Spartans. His pass up ahead to Serber. Useji up ahead to Wilgen. And Winterbourne will make the grab for the Spartans. Fitzgibbon able to get it from Hawley. I'm sorry, I can't stand something. Out of bounds. Throw in for the Quakers. Off of Dewyer, up ahead to Getman. Finds Nduku. The pass up ahead to Max Baker. Finding number 19, Serber, trying to get by Pearson. And both players go down, and the ball, I think, was stuck in between Serber's knees. Either way, whistle blown, call going against the Spartans. Free kick for the Quakers. Goes off the head of Hawley, and it will roll out of bounds. Quaker throw-in. Kimball coming in for Nduku. Substitutions for the Spartans as number 9, Shamar Clark coming into the matchup, and also number 15, Zach Schmidt. In the corner, Fuseji trying to get by Tong. Trying to pass to Kimball. Kimball will pass it back out to Bellick. Wonder Gem over to Tong. Tong up ahead trying to go to Clark. Ball still on the Spartan side of the field with 8:10 remaining in the first half. Kimball's pass looking for Fitzgibbon, kicked out by Walker. And number 15, Schmidt, down on the ground as it looked like he it looks like he took it off of a spot you don't want to take it off of, and he's a little slow to get up. And to be frankly honest, you can't blame the man. I mean, he got hit in an area that is very vulnerable. So he's trying to withstand the pain, and his teammates trying to help him to his feet. And the Spartans athletic trainer will come out and check on him. And we're going to take a little bit of a break. When we come back, we'll have the second half or first half continue for you.
Hello, my name is Kyle Schwarzkopf. I'm the manager of Kyle's National Road Auto in business in Richmond since 1979. We employ ASE certified technicians and we have over 80 years of experience. We work on all domestics and most European and Japanese cars. Give us a call at 966-1555. Kyle's National Road Auto Service. My name is Kyle Schwarzkopf and I approve this message.
Welcome back to Matlock Messer Stadium. Schmidt was able to get up and walk off under his own power. He's working the pain out his way, and we hope he will be okay and maybe come back into the matchup. So the match will continue, and number 4, Gray Keifert, seeing his first action in today's matchup. Number 4. He came in a while ago. Ball being ran down by number 22, Rees. Fuseji passing it up ahead, trying to go to Getman. Wiljing passing it up ahead, trying to go to Fitzgibbon. And him and Winterboard both collide with each other. It goes out of bounds. There was no call on the play, and a throw-in for the Quakers will be coming up. Kicked out by Roop. Rees over ahead to Kiefer. Oh, Reeves gets through the formation, and his shot will sail far left into the goal for the Spartans. He was able to get through the Quaker defense, and now Manchester gets on the board 1-0 off of the goal from Leo Reeves. Quakers trail 1-0 with 5:48 remaining in the first half. Kimball will kick it off for the Quakers. And play resumes. Off of Clark. Off the head of Bellick. Whistle blown, foul against the Spartans, free kick for the Quakers. Pearson will have the free kick. Alex Baker will pass it out to Hawley. And out of bounds off of the Spartans, throw in for the Quakers. Walker dribbling up ahead to Clark. Stroszewski now with possession. Kimball in the corner goes out of bounds. Goal kick for Winterboard coming up with 4:15 remaining in the first half. Substitution for the Spartans as Rees will check out of the matchup. Number 20, Sean Julian, into the matchup for the Spartans. Kimball and Wonder Jim in a possession battle. Tong will pass all the way ahead looking for Clark. Bellick passing it ahead off of Roop as he collided with Getman. Over to Fuseji. His pass to Wilgen goes off of Walker. Hawley up ahead to Julian. Near the midfield line, Julie over to Hawley. Hawley passing it up ahead, trying to go to Clark, but Wilds will come out, make the grab with 2:45 remaining. Pearson over to Stroszewski. Fitzgibbon looking for Kimball. Goes off the head of Woman and over to Wonder Jim. Bellick passing it up ahead to Fitzgibbon. $150 remaining in the first half. The pass off of Getman right to Roop. Walker passing it up ahead looking for Clark. Clark trying to get through Dewyer. And a foul called on Stroszewski. And actually a yellow card is given to Stroszewski as he held the jersey of Clark. So a free kick for the Spartans. After the yellow card on Stroszewski with 1:14 remaining in the first half. Number 23, Alex Baker will have the Spartan free kick. And the shot goes over the goal and out of bounds. Not free kick, goal kick for Wilds. Goal kick coming up for Winterbore. And that's going to do it for the first half as the Quakers trail the Spartans by 1. The goal came from number 22, Rees. About 5 minutes and 48 seconds remaining in the first half. So that is going to do it for us. We're going to have a halftime show. We'll play it for you, and then we'll go on to some commercial breaks for the remainder of the half. We'll give you the first half stats, and we will be back with the second half in about 15 minutes. Earlham trails 1-0 on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. We will be right back.
Georgia Direct is your one-stop source for floor coverings and decorating ideas for remodeling a home, office, kitchen, or bathroom. Their showroom offers quality products from Mohawk, Shaw, Armstrong, Craft-Made, and many more. They proudly offer Richmond the best quality and variety of home design solutions at competitive prices. At Georgia Direct, their goal is to deliver an outstanding customer experience from selection through installation. Georgia Direct Carpets and Cabinets, 5200 National Road East, Richmond.
We check them better. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified vehicle is fully inspected and reconditioned by ASE and factory trained technicians. And each Better Buy vehicle comes with a Carfax vehicle history report, so you know you can buy a vehicle with confidence. We back 'em better with a 3-day satisfaction guarantee. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified comes with a 3-day or 300-mile satisfaction guarantee. If you don't like it within that 3 days or 300 miles, just bring it back and we'll exchange it for a vehicle of equal value. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified vehicle comes with a 12-month, 12,000-mile warranty. We price them better. We have dedicated individuals searching the entire country for the highest quality, lowest price vehicles for our inventory. In today's competitive market, we're constantly monitoring vehicle values to ensure that we're offering the best prices possible. We guarantee that every Wetzel Better Buy vehicle is the highest quality used car or truck around. Our reconditioning process guarantees that you are getting a vehicle as close to brand new as possible, and our warranties back that up.
Looking for the home of your dreams? This spacious property offers over 4,600 square feet of living space, featuring 5 bedrooms, with 3 full and 1 half bathroom. This property is currently listed for under $270,000. For more information or to schedule a showing, please contact the listing team.
Earlham's about getting involved. We have more than 60 student clubs with new ones starting every year. A variety of sports, plays and concerts, parties, trips to nearby cities. Interesting people from all over the world. Earlham College, always engaged. As Earlhamites, when we set our minds to do something, we see it through.
Because when we strive to do what's right,
we believe ways will open for us.
It's why we design inclusive playgrounds and innovative transportation solutions.
Why we work to solve water crises and pioneer new technology.
Why we commit to bridging gaps and exploring the unexpected.
It's why we stay curious.
Why we insist on better answers.
Because at Earlham,
we don't see the world as a project. We see it as our purpose.
And we recognize our own potential in making this earth more beautiful,
more just,
and more peaceful for everyone.
Earlham College,
always moving forward.
I got this.
I got this.
I got this.
At Harrington Hogue, we believe your life belongs to you. That's why we work hard to make sure that your insurance coverage is the last thing you have to worry about. So when it comes to keeping you protected,
We got this.
Best One Tire & Service has been committed to our partners since 1948. With more than 250 locations in 26 states, Best One puts over 1 million tires on the road every year. Superior tires, expert service, competitive prices. Best One Tire & Service, where the best costs less.
Hi, I'm Roger Clark with Best One of Richmond. Because Best One is one of Bridgestone's largest retailers, we offer exclusive Bridgestone savings. Visit us in Richmond to save on Bridgestone tires today.
Hey, if you're looking for a great place to dine, how about Little Sheba's? Come join them in Richmond at 175 Fort Wayne Avenue and grab one of their gourmet pizzas, a deluxe sandwich, steak or fresh salad, and an ice-cold beer or your favorite wine. Featuring live music every Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday, and more in their smoke-free environment. You can get a 10% discount with a valid student ID. It's better than being home. For more information about Little Sheba's, give them a call at 962-2999. Georgia Direct is your one-stop source for floor coverings and decorating ideas for remodeling a home, office, kitchen, or bathroom. Their showroom offers quality products from Mohawk, Shaw, Armstrong, Craft Made, and many more. They proudly offer Richmond the best quality and variety of home design solutions at competitive prices. At Georgia Direct, their goal is to deliver an outstanding customer experience from selection through installation. Georgia Direct Carpets and Cabinets, 5200 National Road East, Richmond. After the unexpected, expect us. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance of Fayette, Rush, Union, Decatur, and Shelby counties. Auto, home, life, renters, farm, crop, and business coverage. Coverage you need in a language you know. We take customer satisfaction seriously and don't take a cookie-cutter approach to your coverage. For more information, call 800-723-3276 or go to their website, in.farmbureau.com.
Welcome back to Matlock Master Stadium. I'm going to give you the first half stats on this game so far. And if you want to follow the stats, go to goearlham.com, and that will provide you with the live stats. I'm about to provide you the first half live stats. Manchester took 8 shots in that first half, 5 shots on goal, 1 corner kick, 1 offsides, and 4 fouls. Earlham has only taken 1 shot in the game so far, no shot on goals, 4 saves by Wilds, 1 corner kick, and 2 fouls, 1 yellow card. So those are your first half stats. I expect more of what we saw in the first half. Earlham's going to have a little more sense of urgency in the first half. And I expect Manchester to try to hold off more Earlham, keeping them from getting a lot of shots on goal. So that is your first half analysis. I'm going to take another quick break, about 2.5 minutes away from the start of the second half. We'll be right back.
Georgia Direct is your one-stop source for floor coverings and decorating ideas for remodeling a home, office, kitchen, or bathroom. Their showroom offers quality products from Mohawk, Shaw, Armstrong, Craft Made, and many more. They proudly offer Richmond the best quality and variety of home design solutions at competitive prices. At Georgia Direct, their goal is to deliver an outstanding customer experience from selection through installation. Georgia Direct Carpets and Cabinets, 5200 National Road East, Richmond. After the unexpected, expect us. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance of Fayette, Rush, Union, Decatur, and Shelby counties. Auto, home, life, renters, farm, crop, and business coverage. Coverage you need in a language you know. We take customer satisfaction seriously and don't take a cookie-cutter approach to your coverage. For more information, call 800-723-3276 or go to their website, in.farmbureau.com.
Some people are born lucky. Other people take luck into their own hands, avoid stepping on sidewalk cracks, and wouldn't dare walk under a ladder. But whether you were born with luck or make your own, when it comes to your insurance coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance today or visit them online at infarmbureau.com to purchase an auto policy. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shearer.
Big Boy's Pizza is now open in Richmond, located at 1015 East Main Street, next door to the Civic Theater. The menu has great sandwiches, pasta, salads, and of course, pizza. Come dine in, carry out, or have your food delivered day or night, at home or at the office. Other locations are in Connorsville and Brookville. Bring in a sports ticket after any game and receive 10% off your purchase. Ticket must be dated for the same day as your purchase. Dine in, take out, or delivery, Big Boy's Pizza. 765-488-0023.
Welcome back to Matlock Messer Stadium. We are set to get the second half underway. The Manchester Spartans lead the Quakers 1-0. And as I stated before in the pregame, Manchester wins today against Earlham. That clinches their spot in the conference tournament as the fourth seed, and the ACAC takes the top 4 teams for the conference tournament. So Manchester trying to really hold on to this lead so that way they can get to the playoffs. Earlham trying to be the spoilers and end their season off on a good note. So 45 minutes on the clock. Earlham set to take the field. Manchester on the field. And the start of the second half is upon us. The Quakers will start the second half with the Spartans will start the second half with their starters. Earlham keeping on the squad that ended the first half. Manchester will start off the second half with possession as Jordan will pass it off. As Alex Baker will send it off out of bounds, and a goal kick for Wilds coming up. Wilds will have the goal kick. Baker back to Root. Over to Gonzalez. Gonzalez dribbling for the Spartans. Trying to get by Pearson. His pass deflected off of Bellick. Still inbounds. He will pass back to Jordan. Wonder Jim in the 18, trying to get by Shaw. Out of bounds, and a goal kick for Wilds coming up. Whistle blown. Foul against the Spartans. Free kick for the Quakers. Out of bounds off of the Spartans. Throw in Quakers. Shaw throwing it in right to Getman. And Roop will kick it away from his 18 off the chest of Dewyer. Elster with possession for the Quakers, up ahead to Getman. And it goes out of bounds off of the Quakers. Spartan throwing. Tong will throw it in for Manchester. Shaw will throw it in for the Quakers. The pass back to Shaw. Dewey dribbling for the Quakers. Over to Pearson. Over to Fitzgibbon. Getman's pass off the head of Warman. And the corner kick coming up for the Quakers. Off the head of Fitzgibbon, out of bounds, goal kick for Winterbourne coming up. Winterbourne off the head of Wilgen as Alex Baker kicks it out of bounds, throw in for the Quakers. Off the head of Max Baker. Out of bounds, off of the Quakers, Spartan throw in. Getman over to Elster. Garrett Shaw will throw it in for the Quakers. Over the head of Getman and right to Warman. Over to Shaw. The pass up off of Nduku. No. Whistle blown, foul called against the Spartans. Free kick for the Quakers coming up. Shaw will have the free kick for the Quakers. And Shaw's shot goes off the hands of Winterbourne over the goal and out of bounds. Corner kick coming up for the Quakers. Nice save from Winterbourne. Stroszewski will have the corner kick for Earlham. And Quakers not able to capitalize to get the ball in the goal. It does go out of bounds. Another corner kick for Earlham. Nice defensive stand from the Spartans. Stroszewski once again will have the corner kick for Earlham. pass over to Shaw. Shaw shot sails just high over the goal and out of bounds. Goal kick coming up for Winterboro. .37:30 remaining in the second half. Shaw. Foul committed against the Spartans. Free kick for the Quakers coming up. Roop will kick it high and away from his 18. Off the shoulder of Serber. Out of bounds. Spartan throw in. Whistle blown. Free kick for the Spartans off of the foul against the Quakers. Ball goes out of bounds off of the Quakers. Another corner kick for the Spartans. Corner kick from Gonzalez. And Stroszewski will kick it away from the 18. But right to Walker, but right back to Stroszewski, and he'll pass it up back on the Manchester side of the field, and Roop will kick it back to Winterboro. Jordan passing it all the way up to Max Baker. Duyer and Serber in the foot race. And Serber's pass kicked away by Bellick, but right to Wonder Gym. Max Baker dribbling. The pass back to Alex Baker. Alex Baker. Pass deflected off of Stroszewski, and Stroszewski tracks it down and out of bounds off of the Quakers. Throw in for the Spartans. Out of bounds. Throw in Spartans. Back to Tong, over to Jordan. Passing it back to Tong. And he was trying to hit Serber, but Wilds comes in and makes the grab. You're right, don't use technical. You know what? Today is the last game, and I ain't got to worry about it again. Elster dribbling. But hey, Raven, want to hop on? There you go. That's what I do. Off the head of Strozewski. Whistle blown, call going against the Spartans. Garrett Shaw with the free kick, and his pass will be caught by Winterbourne. 32-10 remaining in the second half. Off of Strozewski, and it will roll out of bounds. Throw in from the Spartans. What's up? Yeah. Out of bounds. Throw in for the Spartans. The pass back to Root. Over to Warman. Jeffrey Dewey will pass up ahead to Wilgen. Bellick trying to get it to Fitzgibbon, but off the head of Roop. Gonzalez dribbling it for the Spartans. It goes out of bounds off of Manchester. Spartan throwing. And Roop will kick it all the way upfield off of Serber. Wonder Jim was trying to pass it to Serber, but it was a little bit behind him. Elster dribbling. Taken away by Tong. Chima Nduku dribbling for the Quakers. The pass off of Elster right to Getman. Back to Nduku. And his pass kicked out by Roop all the way back to the midfield line. Out of bounds off of the Quakers. Goal kick for the Spartans. Kicked out by Strozewski. Throw in Manchester. 29 minutes remaining in this second half. Max Baker over to Wonder Jim. Alex Baker trying to pass it back to Max Baker, and it goes out of bounds, and goal kick for Wilds. Wilds with the goal kick. Over at midfield, Alex Baker. Up ahead in the 18, Serber. Kicked out by Dewey. Volleyball one. Out of bounds off of the Quakers throw-in Spartans. After the substitution, Fuseji coming in. And number 22, Leo Rees coming in for the Spartans. Tong throwing it in for the Spartans. Off of Serber. Over to Alex Baker. The pass up ahead, trying to get it to Dooku, but out of bounds off of Warman, and a corner kick coming up for the Quakers. Strozewski's corner kick off of Max Baker out of the 18. Serber dribbling it for the Spartans. In a foot race with Shaw. And kicked out of bounds by Shaw, throw in for the Spartans. Looks like we had an injured Spartan on the field as number 22, Leo Rees, is getting helped off the field by his trainer. And the substitution that comes in for fees is number 11, Caden Hawley. Whistle blown, foul called against the Spartans, free kick for the Quakers. Pearson will have the free kick. Pearson passing it over to Shaw. Shaw slipped as he was trying to get that pass off. Gonzalez dribbling for Manchester. Back to Alex Baker, over to Tong. Over to Elster. And Dooku trying to pass it back to Elster, but a little bit too far, and Roop comes in and kicks it away over to Gonzalez. Gonzalez passing it to Hawley, and an offsides called on the Spartans, so a free kick for Earlham. So the free kick from Wilds will bounce off the head of Wonder Gym. Pearson passing it up ahead. Roop has possession, trying to keep it away from Wilgen. Foul called against the Quakers. Free kick for the Spartans. The pass up ahead to Gonzalez. And Shaw will kick it away from the 18 off the head of Fitzgibbon. And Winterbourne will kick it out of bounds. Substitutions for each team as Connor Kimball will come in for Elster for the Quakers, and for the Spartans, number 12, Brandon Hill checking in for Serber. Also coming in, or Elster coming back in for Garrett Shaw. Gonzalez dribbling it up to Hill. But an offside's called on the Spartans. Free kick for the Quakers. Wonder Jim trying to get by Fuseji. He'll pass it back to Tong. But Fuseji, outside of the 18, his pass over to Fitzgibbon gets by him, and Winterbourne comes out and makes the grab. Entering the 18, Holly. Actually, an offsides called once again on the Spartans. That's their third onside call this half. And another free kick for Wilds coming up. Minutes remaining in this second half. Wilds kick. Bounces in the midfield circle on the Spartan side of the field. Walker kicking it away, trying to hit Gonzalez, but Bellick was there. Walker passing it to Wonder Jim. And out of bounds off of Manchester, throw in for the Quakers. Substitutions for the Quakers as Garrett Shaw and Luke Caesar come back into the matchup. And Dooku and Elster come out of the game for the Quakers. Out of bounds off of the Quakers. Spartans throw-in. Brendan Hill throws it in. Dewey kicks it out of the 18. The Wonder Gym is there. The pass over to Tong. Back to Hill. Over to Tong. Trying to pass it back to Hill. Hill with the shot. Deflects off of Dewey and out of bounds. And a corner kick coming up for the Spartans. Outside the 18, Jordan, and his shot sails way high and out of bounds. Goal kick for Wilds. 17-15 remaining in this second half. Walker out ahead to Hawley. Spartans defense doing an excellent job keeping the Quakers from getting shots off. Taking a look at the stats. Earlham with only 2 shots on goal compared to the Spartans' 5. And Winterbourne will pick it up for the Spartans. Whistle blown, foul called against the Quakers. Free kick for the Spartans coming up. Off the head of Dewey, kicked out by Bellick, right off Wilgen. Fuseji passing it up ahead to Fitzgibbon. Connor Kimball gets by Winterboy, and an offsides called on the Quakers. So offsides, free kick by Winterboy. Ball be kicked out of bounds off of the Quakers. Throw in by the Spartans. Strozuski over to Dewey. Foul called against Manchester. Free kick for the Quakers. Shaw's pass off of Wonder Gym and kicked out by Walker. Will go out of bounds off of Manchester. Earlham throwing. Shaw will throw it in off of Kimball. Out of bounds off of Earlham, and Spartan throw in. Off of Jordan. Wonder Jim will pass it out right in front of Hill. Hill trying to get by Dewyer. Pearson will pass it over to Shaw. Pearson back to Shaw. Max Baker passing it to Hill. No whistle on the play. Fuseji dribbling for the Quakers. And Tong will pass it up to Max Baker over to Jordan. And Wonder Jim with room gives it over to Holly. Walker near in the corner inside the 18. Holly deflected off of Dewyer and kicked out by Pearson. Alex Baker will run it down. Out of bounds, off of Earlham. Manchester throwing. We're at 12 minutes remaining in the second half. Shaw off the head of Kimball over to Caesar. Warman up to Baker. Brandon Hill trying to get by Dewyer. Whistle, foul on the play against Earlham. Free kick for the Spartans. The pass from Warman off the head of Holly and caught by Wilds. Nice grab by the Earlham goalkeeper. Well executed kick from the Spartans. Fitzgibbon trying to pass back to Caesar. Deflected off of Walker. Throw in from the Quakers, off of Caesar. The header from Dewey kicked out by Alex Baker all the way back to Garrett Shaw. Wilgen up ahead to Caesar and off of Winterbore and kicked out by Tong. And the whistle blown, foul against the Quakers. Free kick by the Spartans. Excellent work by Winterbore, goalkeeper of the Spartans. At 9.5 minutes remaining. Warman all the way over off the head of Shaw. Fuseji dribbling over to Wilgen. Out of bounds, off of Manchester. Corner kick for the Quakers. Why would you say that? Why would you bring that word up? Stroszewski will have the corner kick. Off the head of Wonder Jim, and Hawley trying to run it down, but it goes out of bounds, and a throw in for the Quakers. The pass to Wilgen. Nice save from Caesar. Wonder Jim will kick it away from his 18, and it will roll back to the midfield line. Deflected off of Hill. Out of bounds. Quaker throwing. Actually, the official says it's off of the Quakers, so the Spartan throwing. Substitution as Gonzalez will come in for Hawley, and Serber will come in for Hill. Wonder Jim's pass will sail out of bounds, and a goal kick for Wilds. 7 minutes remaining in this second half. Chima Nduku coming in for Strozewski. Manchester trying to hold on. Jeffrey Dewyear's kick deflected off of the head of Tong. Over to Max Baker. Fuseji. Whistle, foul committed against the Spartans. Free kick for the Quakers. We're at 6 minutes and 15 seconds remaining in the second half. Off the head of Max Baker. Throw in for the Quakers. Another throw in for the Quakers coming up. John Todd checking in for Luke Caesar. Connor Kimball. Another throw in for the Quakers. Max Baker knocked it out. We're at 5 minutes remaining. Fuseji's pass to Bellick. And the shot from the Quakers deflected off of Winterborn, out of bounds. Corner kick coming up for the Quakers. Garrett Shaw will have the corner kick. Deflected off of Gonzalez. Ran down by Serber. Serber still dribbling. And Chima Nduku will knock it out of bounds. Throw in by the Spartans. And actually, the referee called a foul on Serber before the knock out of bounds. So, the possession to the Quakers. And back to Wilds. Whistle blown. Yellow card given to Serber and Garrett Shaw. With 3:47 remaining in the second half, double yellow card given. So with it being a double yellow card, it will be a drop. Will be a drop ball, and they're going to redo the drop ball. And Bellick over to Wilgen, and they're going to redo the drop ball. And possession to the Spartans. Whistle blown, foul called against Manchester. Free kick for the Quakers. Yellow card given to Gonzalez after the delay of game attempt. So 3:30 remaining. Shaw will pass up ahead to Bellick. Bellick's pass off of Winterbourne, and the shot from Todd deflects off the post, and Winterbourne ends up saving it. The Quakers had an opportunity right there to tie the game up, but it did not go their way. So 3 minutes remaining in the game. That was by far the Quakers' best chance of tying this game up so far in the game. And it just couldn't get in the net for them. 2:45 remaining. It looked like 13. It was either 2 or 13. And kicked out of bounds by the Spartans, thrown by the Quakers. There's 2:15 remaining in the game. Another throw in for Earlham. Over to Dewyer. Back to Shaw. Off of Todd. Over to Fuseji. Off the head of Wilgen. 1:30 remaining. And Gonzalez will kick it away. It bounces off of Serber. And Tong's able to kick it away before it goes out of bounds off of Alex Baker. Whistle blown, foul called against the Quakers. Free kick coming up for the Spartans. 1 minute remaining in the game. Warman will have the free kick. And Warman will be kicked out of bounds off of it's going to be a corner kick, as the referee says it was off the Quakers. And with 30 seconds remaining, that's going to take a lot of time off the clock. Actually, now the referee says stop the clock for the substitution by the Spartans, as number 3, Hunter Nikolowski, because if he gets a red card, he won't get to play in the playoffs. Coming in for Serber. Whistle blown. Foul called against the Quakers. And with 15 seconds left, it's Manchester will hold on to the game as there's 7 seconds remaining. Another throw in. 4, 3, 2, 1. And that is the game. Manchester takes the game from the Quakers 1-0. And with the win by the Spartans, that clinches their conference tournament berth. And the Quakers will end their season with the loss to Manchester, dropping them to 3-6 in the ACAC play and improving the Spartans' record to 6-3. Again, that is the final game of the season. Appreciate everybody tuning in for today's match and the seasons of the Quakers. I appreciate everybody for letting me broadcast the 2019 Earlham Men's Quaker season. This has been Radio Troy Broadcast, and we wish everybody a good night, and we will see you all hopefully during basketball season or the next soccer season. Have a good night, everybody.